So one thing I'm really adjusting to
Okay.
is the, I don't know, I know there's a term for it. I looked it up last night because I did the whole WebMD scroll, whatever. Like basically the cold, when your hands are cold and then you come inside and they're warm. And then, do you know what I'm talking about? Basically, I found the diagnosis because my hands were so cold.
Okay.
I don't know, I forgot.
Oh, okay.
But it's a problem for me. I can't figure it out because it's so cold.
It is cold.
And I am too lazy to put on my gloves.
Put the
And
gloves
then
on.
I come
Put
inside.
the gloves on. That's step
And
number
then
one. Put the
I
gloves
have
on.
issues.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, I mean, all that to say that we haven't been above freezing for a week now.
certainly.
We're still not there. We're not going to get there this weekend. Maybe next week. We got a nor'easter to talk about.
Yeah.
And by the way, when I say nor'easter, it doesn't mean like we get the full force of it. It's just that's the name of the storm that'll be happening off our shore. It's cold. There are a few light snow showers up to the north in the county, the highlands north of Millinocket, and that's where the snow should stay, the northern half of the state overnight tonight, and that's in conjunction with this warm front. This will slip into northern Maine tonight. That's what's going to spark the snow, and Caribou may wake up to the warmest temperature in Maine tomorrow, as well as Aroostook County, but it's not going to be warm. It'll be like upper single digits, closer to 10. Friday's fairly benign. It'll be cold. We'll stay in the teens on Friday afternoon. Saturday, right up around 20. Saturday's quiet, but to the south, a big storm will be developing. It will be dropping snow in the Carolinas to the tune of a half a foot in some places in the Carolinas. This storm, though, is going to take a track that is less favorable for Maine to catch snow from it because it's going to be east of this 40-70 benchmark. When we see them track over that, it tends to get us into a more favorable spot for a bigger snow. But this one looks to be well east of there. It's a big storm, though, so the precip field will be expansive. We'll be on the edge of it, mainly coast or eastern down east Maine, heading into Sunday afternoon or night. That'll be the best chance for some flakes. At this time, it'll also be closest to us, so the winds will be picking up, and there will be some rough surf that'll start to roll into the Maine coast before this exits on Monday in the afternoon. So snow, it's not going to be overly impressive, 1 to 3 inches along the coast, less than that as you get inland. And if this storm gets more east, these numbers may come down. I mention it though because the winds will also be picking up Sunday and early Monday. And if there are any snow showers out there, the visibility is going to be pretty low, 35 to 45 mile an hour gusts near the coast. And then the surf, right? It's going to be coming in. We're going to have higher than normal tides, astronomical high tides. And on Sunday morning around 10, that's when the first of these will happen. Another one right before midnight, but the morning one Sunday looks like it'll be the higher of the two. And the full moon also amplifies that. So all of that to say that there could be some minor coastal flooding heading into Sunday and or early Monday. Tomorrow sees at 2 to 5 feet and water temp right at 40. Saturday quiet but cold, and then Sunday I think it's the coastal areas, perhaps down east or eastern Maine, also with the best chance at catching a few flakes, but it doesn't look like a significant snow. Nowhere near what we had last Sunday with that one passing by, but it does get windy, and this one does come with a coastal flooding concern, minor, because it's just such a big storm. It's a big one, it's just farther away.
Okay, makes sense. We'll keep an eye on it for sure. Thank you.